Chatting with seasparkle. In this corner, in this video, what we do every time we do this chatting, we just talk about anything that crosses our mind or anything we feel like talking about. Anybody wants to talk about anything. And if you want us to talk about a certain subject, put it down in the comments below and we'll chat about that
Red,
subject.
green, blue, orange, juice.
First of all, I'd like to send my personal sympathy and condolences to the Debbie Reynolds family for losing a mother and a daughter within a couple of days. I know that's going to be really hard on the family to have to bury two family members like that. Everybody at seasparkles Corner sends our hearts and deepest sympathy in their time of grief. Now, that's enough of the mundane.
The Dog Destroyer here instead.
And now, enough of the mundane. Let's get on with the topic subjects. David, how did you like Christmas? How did you like your Christmas presents?
Actually, how do you like to meet Mountain? That's the question.
You hadn't answered my question yet. Okay. Now you have two questions now to answer, David.
Got a few videos to do out on things. And also got a few character components too.
Well, in regards to a meat mountain or in Christmas?
I'm saying in general about Christmas, you know. You asked about Christmas, I said. Yeah, I got a few videos I got to do now, and also got the I also got a few parts of my characters.
Okay. And Chris asked you what you thought of the meat mountain.
Yeah, it's actually good. I'm glad I didn't do the double meat mountain. I couldn't have done it.
Oh,
Wouldn't that
God.
be the meat planet?
I don't know what it's called, but I know it's called the meat mountain. The person asked for it doubled, man.
Do you know what it made me think of? An episode of Ren and Stimpy that said, what would you like for your lunch? Sandwich. Meat. What would you like for the bread? Meat. What would you like for a drink? Meat. That's what it made me think of. And that was an awesome episode. If you haven't seen that episode of Ren and Stimpy, I can't think of the name or the thing, but it was really funny.
Fake Dad, that was episode.
Fake Dad, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Funny.
That's,
He
Fake
took the
Dad.
meat mountain. I took the meat mountain.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to someone from OK Pieces just looking the same. Specifically to you. Targeting to the one in the middle. Are you going to take the challenge?
It's coming. Somebody's going to do it.
No.
Is it a 2 hour?
I'm not volunteering to do that. Man, that's a hardening of the arteries thing.
It's not
Hold on.
volunteering though. Because specifically, I recall you telling us, and since we're in conversation here, you did say anything, emphasis, anything, to do for the fans.
Yes, for them, but they haven't asked me, so I'm not
Man, when they
applying.
asked you, you had no choice, aren't you?
That's true. So please don't try to think of asking me.
Only if it's
One of us is dressed up as you.
only if we're morally opposed to it. That's when we actually want to do
It's
it.
just oh boy, that's just really
Like when we
high
got-
calories and high.
Like when we got the request for the frog's leg soup, and we refused to do it because we like frogs too much.
I couldn't do that.
But you just caviar and those fish eggs. That's disgusting.
No,
That is disgusting.
I
not the same thing.
actually
One's
won't.
eggs, one's frog.
It's different.
When it comes to fish, I prefer the fish over the eggs any day of the week. That's just my 2 cents. So when my mom does the caviar, I will actually be opting out of that one.
Okay, Chris. Well, the same question I asked David. What did you think of Christmas? How did you
I
like
still love your reaction to the
And your
pets,
meat mountain.
the Godzilla DVD. That was awesome reaction.
Her reaction's funny. But anyways,
Yeah, let Chris give his comments on Christmas, because that's just the holiday we just finished. Oh, by the way, this is the first
It
Christmas
technically ain't overreact.
Chris
You had to
has
give
had-
me a little more part of the present.
anyways, my
since he was
question.
here last.
My question. Anyways. That was good. So I was in one video, I don't know if you guys seen it, but I was being Vrashka in that video until
Gone.
not this Star Wars mug, but a different Star Wars mug. I broke character.
It's actually his. Officially it belongs to him. Nobody can take it from him.
Wait, yeah, those
Go
are.
ahead.
Oh yeah. It was terrific. It was fun. Coming home for I was about to say Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you get smart.
What we're talking about Christmas.
Yeah, I need to get a smart charger. We can charge the battery to get the battery, flash it fully charged, so I can try it out. is actually powerful enough to do it what I'm gonna do in the video.
But technically, my Christmas doesn't end yet. Theirs did. Puerto Rican Christmas lasts till mid-January. Because we care. We still have 3 Kings Day, that's why. You guys don't have that. I remember in Jersey, we used to go to City Hall, and you know, the mayor and 2 other people that were males dressed up as the 3 Kings, and you go there to have a whole big table of toys, you pick what you want, you get out the line, limits 3 toys. It was pretty cool. I got like 3 Lego sets that day. I got the Halo one, Star Wars one, and I'm right, the SpongeBob Halo set, merge them all together to one entity.
Hey, Chris, I respected your tradition. I gave you one of my presents.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it on camera.
Because remember, I respected your tradition. I gave you one of my presents, and you gave me one of yours.
Hold on. Speak of it.
You just swapped presents. Why?
It's his tradition. It's his tradition.
Better not be one of the ones I give you this year. That'd be really hurtful.
It is supposed to be one from this year, and Chris gave me one of his because it's tradition. Chris, you explain it to her.
3 Kings Day, basically. Puerto Ricans celebrate their Christmas till like mid-January. So we just give each other gifts. He gave me something, I gave him something that meant something.
Exactly. It's supposed to be from the heart. It's to show you care about that person. That's why you do it. In fact, in Puerto Rico, they're supposed to go so far as you actually go next door even.
Heck, even to the strangers you didn't even know, we'll give them something.
Yeah.
So this machete, I cut down something on a tree, which thank goodness nothing's gonna grow back in that tree anymore. It'll probably grow back, but I'll cut it off. Then like a weed, I destroyed.
You're actually
I
buff
gave you
camera.
that.
I know.
Buff camera, just machete. He gave me the Puerto Rican weapon of choice.
Yeah. And Chris gave me his cards. Make me his deck.
Yeah, he goes through all my cards and just I tell them specifically, take anything in there, put it in your deck. I don't care what it is, just bring it and show me.
It's respect for his tradition. That's why I did it. Because Chris is.
I just do Hanukkah. I don't have any candles.
Yeah, we can't do Hanukkah.
I'm not Jewish.
And we're not Jewish, and we don't have candles.
Nothing against Jewish population.
But there's the next holiday we're doing. Cinco de Mayonnaise.
Cinco de Mayo?
Where we put mayonnaise in a sink. It's called Cinco de Mayonnaise. Cinco de Mayo. You got to celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
I know, the holidays are
Yeah, you gotta take all the mayonnaise we can and just put them on the sink. I don't know why, but we have to do it that way.
No, we're not wasting food. Like
Yeah, we're
that.
not going to do that one.
It's okay, I'll make homemade mayonnaise. I'll just grab a lot of vanilla pudding.
Do you want a bath? Like a little
Speaking of which, did you take a bath?
Yeah, I already did it. I already did mine.
Not you, him!
No, he ain't had one yet.
Jeez, he thought I was talking to him. I was talking to the dog. The dog,
He's had a bath.
he comes to know. I took a bath.
You want a bath? Would you like a bath?
It's too cold in here to do that.
You see him like during the you go, oh no. That's what it was.
Thank you.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, it's a tradition. That's what
But yeah, guess what? Alright, so, did we do anything for Rogue One?
Wait, you didn't do your talk about Rogue
No.
One.
Well, regardless,
Or
what are your inputs on
your-
Rogue One? Yay or nay?
I like it.
I liked it.
Oh, that was funny.
It was still, at the start I was expecting it to be earlier, but then it was actually later, so I was actually surprised.
I think Rogue One is gonna go down in Star Wars history, and because
I'm right.
it was the last one that Carrie Fisher came on and did a voiceover in the end from when they took her video from the original and used it, and she came on and did a voiceover on it, and so she won't be able to do any more
I
Star
wonder
Wars.
if they're going to actually
that
do it.
will be the last one she did. So I think
I wonder if
Rogue
they're going to
One,
actually do an official despecialized one now.
you know. So it'll go down. The last one she was able actually to participate in.
Let me look up their box office, see how much they made actually.
It was pretty full when we went there.
Yeah, but I want to see how much they've made.
That reminds me, I need to get Force Awakens and Rogue
Wow!
One on DVD.
Wow! On day 7, they made 16.7 million. So the total they got is. This was one day ago. Hold on. Let it load.
I think if they need the voice of Carrie Fisher again, they'll have to take excerpts out of it or find some. There is people out there that can mimic other people's voices
I'm kind
very
of
well.
wondering what you're going to do about 8. So 8 was in production when she died. It was supposed to have been in production.
Oh, she
How
might
did
not
she
have
die?
needed a voice. They might
How
not
did
have
she
needed
die
her
in the
voice.
movie?
and
She died on an airplane.
I don't know. No, I'm saying her character Leia.
no,
No, she's not gonna know.
she didn't die she didn't die in The Force Awakens. Han Solo did. So Princess Leia was still alive at the end of
when
7.
8 comes out.
But episode 8 is a problem because Leia.
They might just mention that she passed away
Okay,
somewhere.
so domestically, Rogue One got 350 million, but worldwide it got 650 million.
They've done better with other episodes. Their box office total is going down on Star Wars.
Oh, hold on, it has some Force Awakens as well, and it made more than that.
Oh, it did. Force Awakens made bang.
Yeah, Force Awakens didn't do that good. But they only made 629 million. That's Force Awakens.
Yeah, but the problem is that
Wow, the Avengers made less than that. Wow.
yeah, that's because the last Avengers movie wasn't really that great.
So
The shared universe, the Marvel shared universe is starting to unravel. So it's starting to cause the.
hold on, there's a comment on this.
What?
Palpatine fan 07. Do it. And literally said, do it.
Yeah. The problem is, Chris, is you see when it comes to actually box office profits for movies, is that.
There goes how much they might get from tickets.
It doesn't matter how much money a movie makes, because if the studio says that we're making a movie,
That's
it's
it.
going to make this much profit, and the people who invested in that movie, when they then pay the shares of the profits from that movie to the people who invested in it, and the actors, and the directors, and the teamsters,
Alright.
is that if the movie doesn't make the profits that the studio said it's going to make, and they
And that's
don't
it.
take that money, then even if the money, like one movie came out that you really loved, it made double its money back because it used to release box office profits.
That
for
was
movies.
Golden Compass.
Despite the Golden Compass actually made double its money
You know
back.
that one with the polar bear?
Yeah.
Oh, that was real good.
Despite that movie,
I haven't seen it.
despite
Oh, we had it on DVD.
despite that movie made double its money back, the
Oh,
reason
fighting in it.
the reason it didn't get a sequel was that it didn't earn the profits they projected for it. That's why it didn't get a sequel.
Oh, Golden
But it was
Mhm.
real good.
It made double its money back, and it didn't get a sequel because of that.
Wait,
When
what?
we went out to see it, the movie was packed. It
Hold
was
on,
full.
hold on. It made double its money,
Yep.
but no sequel.
No sequel, that's right, because it didn't meet the profits it was projected to make.
And it was really a good movie.
But they could have made a sequel right then and there.
The Golden Compass was the first book of the Golden Compass series. They were supposed to do the next. Yeah, it's a book series.
The next one was
The
Golden
next
Spyglass.
one was going to be the Golden Spyglass, which was the beginning of the war that was projected. And I would have loved to see that.
That's not the only movie that made profit, and just because they didn't make expectations, they didn't get a sequel to. There's actually quite a few of them.
Okay.
Oh, I'd love for them to
There
make
is
another
only-
movie, The 10th Kingdom.
There is.
Wait, what?
The 10th Kingdom. They should make the sequel to that, which would be The
Oh,
House
the
of
one
Wolf.
like you know, in
Which
the
is a
game
book.
the game Destiny has this DLC called The House of Wolves, but it's not based off that.
The House of Wolves was going to specifically pick on the wolf and his wife.
There's only really.
Okay, that's different.
There's only really, I think, as far as I know,
In the 10th Kingdom. Which
there's only
is our
about
kingdom.
20 movies that was made that didn't make a profit. There's only about 20 of them.
Go. No, you don't have the movie sheet.
Even though the 10th Kingdom is a really awesome movie, it's already in the $5 dollar bin, the whole series. But I'm telling you, did not hear of it before, and then when I saw it in the $5 dollar bin, I picked it up and watched it, and I loved it. I've seen it like 6 times. I never get tired of it. I mean, the singing in it is good, the acting, when they end up in the 4th Kingdom, that's when it ends up being really good. The best.
Yeah.
And it takes place 200 years after Snow White dies, so it's really good.
I
You should
think
really see
the
it.
entire problem that movies are starting to have is they're making they're making
So short. This is long. This is short.
they're starting to make too much material now. That's what I think the problem is with movies. And the studio interference is basically messing it up now. That's what I think the problem is, and that's why.
You have double side? No.
Well,
That's why basically Hollywood's starting to face cases of attrition is basically starting to tear it up. They're putting too much money, shooting too much material. Even the editors for Suicide Squad even said that they shot so much material that they could make an entire another movie just from what they put on the cutting room floor.
well, it's not only that. A lot of times the writing is terrible. So sometimes the writing is really good.
It's actually studio
because
interference.
I get tired of seeing a movie that's the same old, same old. What I liked about The 10th Kingdom was it was completely different. What I liked about Golden Compass, it was completely different from anything I've seen before. And we all know what happened with Resident Evil. Everybody knows about that. So that's a prime example of
They're
bad
bringing
writing.
out a new Resident Evil. I should have told you that. You just reminded me.
Resident Evil's good. It never gets tiresome.
So does Underworld.
And the movie Resident Evil, they didn't want a Tomb Raider disaster. So they were careful in making sure that it was right up to par. So it was good. Good work, Resident Evil crew. Stick to the storyline of the video game and it stays good.
Oh, I can talk about video games now.
Yeah.
Storyline. This crap. I love the game a little bit. Still.
Chris, that's because those two games are actually being worked on at the same time.
I know. But this is short. It's the story mode is one mission and like 6 side missions. This is the whole story mode.
Why did you have me buy it?
I needed it so I make the stuff for this game. See, this has stuff for Phantom Pain, which I have right here.
That's because those two games are actually made together because
This is Big Boss. This is Big Boss's doppelganger.
that's because
Which is also.
that's because
Big
one of
Boss.
those games actually overfilled the disc, so they had to make the other
Yeah.
games separate.
So this is
to
the
actually
order it
fit.
goes to. This is the actual Big Boss. This is not. This is. You have to make a video to show you what's going on here, but
I played Metal Gear Solid. It was good.
you don't know nothing about Metal Gear Solid.
You ain't played it in a long time.
No,
Yeah.
I haven't. I don't have a lot of time.
I know every single conspiracy in here. I can grab Hideo Kojima's hair and tissues, wipe my butt with and throw it in. I love Hideo Kojima, by the way. I saved him in this game, so I won side mission. And then you save him again in this one. Why is he getting stolen everywhere?
That's
And his JFRA.
He's actually got a habit of every game he works in, he hides himself in it. Like there's one game where you actually have to use no clip to go through a wall to actually see his face, and it's a really old game. That was his first Easter egg. He hid himself in a game.
Here's a cool part I realized about this stuff. There's actually the Peace Walker. The Peace Walker Big Boss on there. Yeah, from Peace Walker.
So you can turn the
Yeah,
face around.
but
I actually have two back here that's like that.
Yeah, I got a couple of my own that look like that. I leave them like this, so I can know what is what. It's sad that Phantom Pain doesn't have that, dude. Oh, that would
I like the Bayonetta one, the way they do it. It's actually like two legit different cover arts. It was like they couldn't pick which one to use. So they're like, let's put one on one side, one on the other side.
When I woke up this morning, I figured out. So I had to upload my save from here to put it onto here. So when I did that, they gave me the sneak suit from this game and a golden arm. Me and the dog were just barking up a storm in the house. The neighbor's like, "Can you both shut up?" I was like, "Hell no! I got the sneak suit from Ground Zeroes in Phantom Pain." She's like, "I don't know what that means, but I'm just gonna act like I do." And I'm like, "Good job, you do know now." I love our neighbors.
You could actually do a whole rant about video game ratings too, about people not understanding what M means.
Mature.
What's MGS?
Careful with your phone.
Temper glass. Well, yeah,
Exactly, the inside part you gotta worry about, Chris.
Yeah, David's had dropped his phone so many times, I'm surprised it still works. As a matter of fact, the first day he brought it home, he dropped it
oh, okay.
in the kitchen floor. And I thought, oh my god, and it shouldn't came and popped
I think actually, I
Or it
think
was
a
in this room.
I think a heat sink in my Android
This
game
was the final Metal Gear game you did.
I'm not surprised considering how many times you dropped it.
Yeah.
Wait, technically I do have all the. No, I don't. I have. Okay, so Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater has the Metal Gear Solid 1 that has Solid Snake. I gotta get
David likes Solid Snake.
Twin Snake. I don't have it all because it's GameCube only. We need to get Twin Snake.
I can play GameCube.
I know.
We have a Wii that came.
I know, I'm saying, but
Oh, Wii owners. He took a hint about that. I mean, we needed another Wii remote, and we went around.
They're going to get
looking,
harder to find.
And the only Wii remotes they had at GameStop was specialty ones that was real expensive, like $40, $45, and I wasn't gonna get that. So check around pawn shops. If you need a Wii remote, well, we kept going to pawn shop after
Wiimote.
pawn shop, and we
It's called
finally
Wiimote.
all right, and we found ours in the pawn shop, so we got it, and we also got
serious.
a Wii game. So
Serious, David.
don't give up on your Wii's just because the stores, for some reason, are reducing their Wii inventories.
That's because the new Nintendo console is going to come out and Switch.
Because with Wii you can play the GameCube games.
But the Switch is going to be cartridge based.
Yes.
So
I'm actually interested in the Switch.
So don't give up on all the games. Utilize pawn shop.
Actually,
And so who knows? I've never seen one in Salvation Army,
Actually,
but I check out them occasionally.
video consoles should go back to cartridge because now cartridge technology is way past leapfrog disc technology.
He's right.
I mean, I was doing my micro SD card, you guys like almost a terabyte.
I mean, one undisputable fact is that Nintendo chains, when it comes to them making a video game, it's pretty solid. I mean, with the GameCube, they all joked about it. You could run over a truck with it and it would still work.
So I dragged it on the back of a Jeep and it worked.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it. I mean, one thing about Nintendo is they really do good quality, solid consoles.
21 minutes. Almost 22.
All right, so I guess any final thoughts on what we're talking about? Because it's about to shut off in 3 minutes.
So, final thoughts.
Final thoughts about everything we talked about.
Yeah, it was a conversation.
So I need you guys to do me a favor real quick. Can y'all keep me in your prayers? On YouTube. No.
Yes, we are.
Something happened. I'm not going to describe it because it's inappropriate.
We need to call up the elders and get you a blessing so you start feeling better.
Oh yes, the meat mountain's still in my stomach, Donna. We should call them now. Please, I'm full. The lunch I ate almost blew me up. So please, I still got the meat mountain. It's like right here.
I can't believe how long it took for Chris to eat that.
Is that almost up actually? I want to see myself eat a meat mountain now.
It's up.
Oh, what?
Thank you for watching. As always, peace out.
Thanks for watching. Feel free to share. Feel free to subscribe. Bye, everybody.